In this video I'm going to be setting up my primary payment method, which is PayPal Express Checkout. Now to do this I go to Extensions, Payments, then I scroll down the payments page and I come to PayPal Express Checkout. I click Install if it's not already installed, and then I click Edit. Now the first thing they look for is the API details. If you have a PayPal account and you know those, this is where you enter them. On the assumption that you don't have a PayPal account, I'm just going to go over to paypal.com now and go through the process of setting up an account. You can click on the link to bring you to the paypal.com website, or you can type in paypal.com to your browser. Now to sign up for a new account, you just click Sign Up here on the right hand side, and you'll be requested to put in your information, your name, address, your website address, contact details, etc. And then you'll be simply taken to your account overview page when you've done that step. So it's a straightforward, simple process, and as I already have an account, I'm just going to log in and this will take me straight to my account overview page. This is where you'll be taken once you've created your account. So there's a few things you'll need to do: link your bank account and or link and confirm a debit or credit card. But another most important thing to do here is go to your My Business Setup here, and this takes you to your My Business Setup page. First thing you want to do is set up your payment solution, and to do that you just click Start Setup. Now as you can see here, there's three options. Option 1 is to set up payment buttons, which would mean physically creating a button for every single product, but we are not going to be doing this. We're going to be going to option 2 here, which is integrating through our shopping cart. And just here on the right hand side, you can test your integration by using PayPal Sandbox mode. Now this is basically sets up your account so that you can play around with it as if it was live payments you were making, but there isn't any actual transactions happening. It just shows you step by step as if there was a transaction happening. So that's the sandbox mode there. So we need to come down and go to our API username, password, our signatures by clicking here. And we're going to be going to the option 2 here, and we're going to click here to request our API credentials. And then we're going to be requesting our API signature. Now as you can see here, it tells you that your shopping cart provider has asked for an API username, password and signature. This is exactly what we need, so then we just click agree and submit here. Now here you can see your API credentials, and basically we've got to copy them into our OpenCart store. So our API username, we just highlight it and copy, go back to our store and paste our username here, back over to PayPal again and copy and paste our password, back over again to PayPal and copy and paste our signature back into our shop. Now when we've done that, next we go to the General tab, and here we can see that we have the test sandbox mode, so we can leave this at yes or no. So if you want to play around with it, you can leave it at yes, and also set it up on PayPal for the sandbox mode as well. Now the debug login, just click this at yes, and then the transaction method sale. So if a sale comes as opposed to an authorization. The difference being, if this is set at authorization and a customer goes in to buy a product on your site, for all intents and purposes they will have paid it, but you will have to authorize the sale. So we just leave this as sale, and again we can set a minimum amount here before the payment method becomes enabled. The geozones, we're going to leave this at all geozones, and the default currency, I'm actually going to set up my default currency as euro, and I'm going to put the status as enabled. Now I'm going to give it a sort order of 1, as this is my preferred payment method, and down here we have allow customers to cancel profiles. We're just going to leave this disabled for the moment. Next we go into our order status. Here we have the different statuses of the order. So for PayPal to recognize what's what, we're just going to drop these down and select the matching statuses here. So for the first one, cancel reverse matches the cancel reverse here. Complete status, complete, etc. That's that done. Just on the process status, just to make sure that we have the processed one as opposed to the processing one ticked here. Then we go to our customized checkout, allow notes. If we click yes here, your customer can add additional notes through PayPal. We're going to leave this as no because we have our own notes section on our own checkout. Now the logo, we can put up our logo here and as you can see the width and the height is 750 pixels wide by 90 pixels high. As you can see also they're telling us here that we should only use a logo if we have an SSL set up. This is something that we can set up in PayPal, so we're just going to leave that as is. Now we're just going to click save on this, and as you can see, success, you have modified PayPal Express checkout account details. Now let's go back to PayPal. There's one or two other little things we need to do there. We have to click done here, and we can go back to our overview and back into our business setup here. Then we go here to customize my buyer's experience. So click customize. Now I'm just going to scroll down a little bit here, and from here we can add our business logo, add tax if applicable to our product, set up postage rates, set up an auto return page, and set up the credit card statement name. Now we don't need to actually do anything here with the tax or the postage or the auto return, as this is all handled by OpenCart, but we can customize our PayPal checkout page here by clicking create. Now we can preview the existing PayPal checkout page. We can preview it in the enhanced checkout look or the classic checkout look. So I'm just going to have a look at it in the enhanced checkout look, and here it is, nice and simple, with our name up here and nothing else really. When we customize it, we can add our banner up here where our name is now, and we can add a logo here. We can change the background and apply gradients, etc. Now to do that, we're going to click here on the add. You can give this page style a name. Now your logo, that's the smaller one of the two. So if you have a logo and you know the URL of it, you can put it in here. Now other customizations here would be the cart area gradient color, the header background color, the header border color. You can really customize your page so that it looks completely unique to you. Now I'm actually going to put in my header image here, which is my main banner. Now to do this, we go back to Firas.com's homepage, and this is the banner here. So to get the URL of this, simply just right click and open image in a new tab. Now we go to the new tab and it looks like this, just the image. Now just off screen here in the browser bar we have the image URL. So I'm just going to highlight that and copy it, go back over here to PayPal and paste it in here. And I'm not going to do any other customizations, but this is something you can play around with, and simply click save. Now as you can see, we've got another page style here called Firas, so we can preview that in either the enhanced checkout or the classic checkout look, and here is our banner image up here. So this is much more professional looking for your customers, and like I say, you can really customize this page whatever way you want to. The only downside to over customizing the page may be your customers might be just a little bit worried about the authenticity of the page if it doesn't look like PayPal. Now next we need to go back to overview, back into our business setup again, and back down here to customize. Now we're going to go in here and edit our credit card statement name, and one thing we need to do here is to allow payments sent to me in a currency that I do not hold. So click here yes, and PayPal will accept the currencies and convert them into my account. I've set up my account here as euros, but you can set up your account as any currency you want, and in fact you can have multiple accounts, so you can have euro, dollar, sterling, etc. Now we scroll down the page a little bit, and here we have the credit card statement name. Now I've already put this in here as Firas space com, and the extended credit card statement name is Firas space com. So again, on some credit cards you might have 11 characters, and on some you might have 19. So if you have a short version of your store's name, put it here, and the normal version here, or if the normal fits in both, that's even better. So click save, then scroll down here and you manage your money. So to link your bank account here, it will lift your account limits. So this is something that you may need to do, maybe not just right now, but it's something that needs to be done to link your bank account, etc. Now to do this, you just follow the PayPal instructions. That's our payment setup. So we're just going to do a test purchase here. I've set my product to €1. So we click here to go into my product. So I'll select my size, my color. I've got to upload a file here for my print, so I'm just going to upload my PayPal banner as an uploadable file. Click OK, then click add to cart. Now just have a look at that in the shopping cart. Now as you can see here, we can use a coupon code if we have one, or a gift voucher code, and also we can estimate shipping and taxes from here, or we can just simply click checkout. So we just go through all the options here, and then we have our payment methods here, and our default here is already selected as the PayPal Express checkout. We agree to the terms and conditions, click continue, and finalize the order by clicking continue again. This takes us over to PayPal, and now we just simply enter our password, or if we don't have a PayPal account, we can click here and enter payment via credit card, then click login, then click pay now, and our customer is returned to the FIRAS page here telling us that our order has been processed. And as we can see from our dashboard here, we have a new order, so we're going to view that order, and we can generate an invoice number for this order here by clicking generate. We can also add the reward points for this order. We can also remove the reward points. Your customer will be notified that they've just received reward points for their order via email. Then we can come in and look at the payment details, and we have the customer's name, address, and the payment method. If we just scroll down a little bit, we can see other details about the payment, transaction ID, the amount, the payment type was instant, the status was complete, and the pending reason, there's none here because there isn't a pending reason, it was an instant payment, the date. Now we can view or we can refund from here. We don't need to do that at the moment. So we can go and have a look at our shipping details. We can also go in and have a look at our products, and here is our products that was bought by our customer, and here is the uploaded design. To access this, I just simply click on it and it'll be downloaded automatically to my computer, which I set up for files to go straight into my downloads folder. Now then we go to history, and we can see the order status is complete. From here we can send messages to our customer regarding this order by clicking the notify customer here and typing the message here and click add history. And for instance, a message you send to your customer is if you were shipping the item. So you tick shipped and notify the customer. You don't actually have to put any comments in here, and then you click add history. Another thing we can do here is if we have refunded the item, we can click refunded here and add history. Now, to get the item refunded, we have to actually refund it from here. We don't need to go to our PayPal to refund it. It can be refunded directly from here. Also, we can print an invoice for this order by clicking print invoice from up here.